Hey guys, so today I thought I would break out my Jaclyn Hill palette and film this kind of mermaid inspired look, the one I'm actually wearing right here. I was laying in bed and I was looking through Instagram and looking through Pinterest, not even really looking for makeup, and I just saw a lot of really beautiful, colorful looks and it just made me feel inspired. As you know, or may not know from my Instagram, I actually just recently got the Jaclyn Hill palette not that long ago, so I've been, really loving enjoying playing with it. And so today I thought I would go ahead and pull out the teal color and the purple color in the palette and make this look, add a little glitter, and have some fun. So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and get on into it.
Hey guys, I'm going to jump right on into this and use my MAC Strobe Cream as my primer. It's going to add a nice luminosity and a nice glow to my skin. Then I'm going to go ahead and start buffing my NARS Sheer Glow Foundation in. I'm using a flat top brush here. I have incredibly dry skin, so I really like to use something with glow, kind of sheer, a very water-light formula. Then I'm going to go ahead and take my Beauty Blender as well and really buff it into the skin to help just push it in and give me a much more natural finish. Then I'm going to take my Jaclyn Hill palette and I'm going to take this shade right here and I'm going to slowly start to buff it into my crease. I cut out a lot of the blending because I just don't really think you need to see it. But again, I blended a lot. I picked up enough color. And then I also went and grabbed this teal color and I very slowly, very tentatively started to buff this onto my outer crease and my outer V. I was very slow with this process, but you're going to want to build up a lot of color. So I'm going to go in and out of my palette and really just build it up to get the right color. It's better to go in with not enough than too much because you can always add. So I'm going to start blending this in towards the inner part of my eye and also do it on the other. Again, I'm going to build this color up slowly on my outer V and in my crease. You're going to blend and you're going to want to make sure to keep on blending until it's nice and seamless. Then I'm going to take a brush with no product on it and really just give it a good buff. Next, I'm going to take my little flat top brush right here, or not flat top, but paddle brush, dip it into some purple and some Fix Plus, and really start to just pack this onto my lid. This is going to be the star of the show, kind of, I would say. I mean, it definitely adds that contrast and those mermaid kind of colors I'm going for. I'm going to start on the inner corner, and then I'm going to kind of give myself a cut crease with it. I'm going to go up to the crease, but not into the crease. The key here is to really build up the color. Again, this is something you want to do a little at a time. It's better to start with not enough. Then I'm going to go ahead and take another small blending brush and just blend out the edges slightly to give it a more perfect look. Now I'm going to take a little bit of my Lit Cosmetics glitter and some glitter that I got at IMATS a few years back, and I'm going to start to pack it right onto the center of my lid. It is one of the little holographic glitter shakers from, it's called Glitter Shaker. I really don't have any other information than that. I'm sorry. And then I'm going to go ahead and brush away the drop off, and I'm going to go ahead and start on my concealer. I really like this concealer from Maybelline. You can get it at the drugstore. It's really nice lightweight coverage. I'm going to put it in the usual spots and then blend it in with my Beauty Blender again for that nice natural finish that I really appreciate on my skin. Now I'm going to take my Becca Hydro Mist powder. I love this stuff. It's like putting water on your face. It doesn't cake up. It feels really nice and it looks really nice. I'm going to take that teal shade on a really small pencil brush and start to blend it onto the outer half of the bottom lid. And I'm going to do that again on the other side. And then I'm going to pick up the purple and I'm going to do it on the inner part of both of my lids, dragging it almost to the tear ducts. Now I'm going to take this light shade here and actually put that on my tear duct. It's going to add that really bright glow, which I really think helped make this look. It just stepped it up an extra notch. Now I'm going to take my Thrive Cosmetics liner. I don't wear liner often, but sometimes I use it and it really packs a punch. A look like this for me, I felt like I really needed the liner. So I'm going to tight line both my inner waterline and my above waterline. Now I'm going to take my Hourglass bronzer. I'm going to start to buff that around the edges of my face. Again, not contouring, but not really bronzing. Something in between. It's in the contouring places, but put on a lot more light-handed, kind of like a bronzer would be applied. I really like this one because it just makes me look really sun-kissed and golden, which I thought was appropriate for a mermaid-inspired look. I just wanted to look really fresh and like I was out of the ocean. Now I'm going to take my California blush from benefit, and I'm going to do the same thing here, buff it onto my cheeks very lightly. It's a nice coral shade. And then I thought I would take my Jaclyn Hill Champagne Pop highlighter because, you know, I'm already using Jaclyn Hill, and I'm going to put it right here on the tops of my cheekbones, across my nose. And then I cut all of me doing my eyebrows out. I didn't feel like editing 10 minutes of me filling in my brows, but here I am setting them. I did my brows in my other video, so you're more than welcome to look there, or I can always do a video. Now I'm going to highlight my brow bone, and then I'm going to move on to mascara. I'm going to do both my upper lid and my lower lid. Then I'm going to take this little Lord & Berry nude lip liner. I got it, I believe, in an Ipsy, and I really enjoy it. And I'm going to fully line my upper lip and my lower lip, and I'm going to actually fill them in. I'm not just going to line them. It's going to act as my base color, as you can see here. It's a gorgeous color. I really like it. And then on top of that, I'm going to take my little NARS lip crayon in a name I really can't pronounce. It's one of the nude shades. It's really beautiful. Pick a nude that works for you. That's my top tip. Don't pick one that just because someone else uses it. And then here is the completed look.
And this is the completed look. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm glad that you stuck around and watched it. And if you feel inspired or want to redo this look or have any questions, of course, I'd love to have a conversation with you. So you can head over to my Instagram at The Structured Bohemian, or you can comment right down below. So I'd love to chat with you. And if you don't mind, give it a like, give it a subscribe, and I look forward to talking to you soon. Bye.